The disciples have asked him, when is the end of the world? Okay? They're not asking in parables. Jesus taught in parables, but they're not asking in parabolic form. They're actually asking him, when is the end of the world? And right away, Jesus answered and said, take heed that no man deceive you, for many will come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many. First of all, take heed that no man deceive you. I have heard many teachers say, this means take heed that no man deceive you about the end times. No. This is general deception. There's a lot more that you can be deceived by if you don't have a true image of why Jesus came. Now catch this one though. Many will come in my name. I got to these scriptures because I was studying the word many. When he says, for many shall come in my name, it means many.
Yeah.
Not just a few. Many people say, for many shall come in my name saying, I am Christ, as if they're the ones saying, I am Christ. Read it this way. Who's speaking? Jesus. For many shall come in my name saying, I am Christ. Many will come in my name declaring that Jesus is the Christ.
Yeah.
And deceive many. Yeah. You're thinking to yourself, oh no, that couldn't happen. Yes it can. You can declare that Jesus is the Christ and still deceive many. Why? Because your concept of Christ is false.
Yeah.
What you've done is you've taken the concept of God. You already have this idea that he's sovereign, omniscient, omnipresent, and so on. All the things that I was taught in Bible college. Wrong foundation to begin with. You have to start with Christ first. He's the foundation.
Yeah.
And people say, no, the theology is the foundation. Nope. Jesus is the foundation.
Yeah.
You have to begin with him because he said, I have come to show you my Father. How did he show us? In everything he said and everything he did. When I saw this 30 years ago, it did scare me because I'm thinking, oh, you mean we can be deceived by the very people that say Jesus is the Messiah?
Yeah.
Yes, we can.
Yeah. Because it's pointing to you to the wrong concept of God.
Right. Mark and I have been discussing this, and we agree. There's two main strongholds in the church as far as doctrine. Number one is sovereignty. See, if you don't understand God waiting for Noah, it's because you have this sovereignty teaching. You won't understand God working with people of faith to accomplish his plan. Because you've been taught, and you're teaching others, that God controls everything, and if he decides to do something, he just does it. Then you don't understand the covenant nature of God, the covenant-keeping nature of God. He finds people, like Noah. He's a covenant-keeping God. The sovereignty teaching can't get their head around that. Now, something else that I've always been itching to say, if you teach that God is sovereign, that he controls everything, and that he doesn't cooperate with people of faith, that is why millions and millions of people are actually turned off regarding having a heart after God, regarding searching out who God is. Because you've told them your version of God. Now millions of people have decided in their own heart, I don't want anything to do with that kind of God.
Yep.
You've turned millions of people away from the truth because of your man-made doctrines. And you think you're going to get away with that? God knows. The sheep have been deceived. The sheep have been led astray.
Yeah.
They had a heart to seek and know God. In their own heart, they knew, I want to know God. I would like to find out more. Mm-hmm. They go to a church. The next thing you know, they're taught that God controls everything.